Welcome to another time on Personality Check, the show where we talk about personalities and their stories. I am Abdullateef Isa. Mrs. Fausat Adeyemo is my guest today. Mrs. Adeyemo is the Director in the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Oyo State. How are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good.
Share a bit about your story and how you got to where you are now.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Adeyemo Fausat Adeyemo, born into the family of late Alhaji Hamzat Adeyemo and Alhaja Mumdia Hamzat of Olufadeji Alekusho Ibadan.
Okay.
Some years ago, I attended Christ Church to Mapoto Ibadan, Ibadan for my primary education. Later I proceeded to Musongaza School, Jebu for my secondary education. Then later to St. Andrew's College of Education for my NCE. Then my university education at the University of Ilorin for my first and second degree. Okay. I joined the civil service of Oyo State started in 1993, where I started my career as an education officer at West College of Science. From there, 2005, from Toda to GCI, from GCI, student. As an inspector of the ministry, I was posted to Southeast Local Education Office, where I started the retraining of an inspector. Okay. I've been to other local governments as a local inspector of education. I've worked with Oyo State as an education officer, because as if you are truly an education officer, you should be able to touch all the aspects of as education. So I was at some of the agencies. I was at Oyo State Primary Education Board. Okay. I was at AMFE. AMFE, that is adults, we cater for the adult learning. It's another agency of education.
Okay.
I've been to Abdullateef a little bit. Most of the departments in the ministry I've worked with under some of these departments.
Okay. How was the civil service job application process like during your days?
It's not that easy. We went through the normal process of obtaining the form, interview, a series of interview, and even like I was sharing my experience with somebody yesterday. I had my own interview in 1992, but as God we have it, the state governor had a candidate, the deputy governor had a candidate, and then they were to employ just only 2 officers for English language. So okay. I was not given the opportunity. Just like for that, the reason that because I can't lie to you, one of the commissioners in the civil service was a friend to my father. I said, but she did well. What happened? I went to I said, because of that, I was denied the opportunity to have the job. Later, 1993, these are Nigerian politics. These people, most of them have just come from NYC. They just completed and they were just giving the job. So, the man said, what about my daughter that actually I did the interview but was not, so that's why by the time I got the job, by the time I got the letter was just managed to say I should be included. Later they now organized a kind of interview for those who I was saying we should go together. We were there. It's thank God that we see about the idea of whom we know. It has been for long. It is not only on merit, but thank God that at least we still have the job. We are doing fine on the job.
Okay. Is there any difference between the process in those days and now?
The only difference is what they are not saying they are doing is digital. They are going to computerized. But then I cannot say those that were employed, they were even the best, because there must be some best. Only because we did not write that computer-based test, but we was highly screened. The interview, all the panel of interview, then they will ask you questions. You will see them face to face. Unlike you are just talking to the computer. So I believe the difference is there. They want to see your words. They want to see you personally.
Okay. Why did you pursue a career in education?
That one, I think that is what God, that is the best way God wants it. I had a great aunt, my mom's elder sister. She was a London trained nurse.
Okay.
As God will have it, all our children then were boys. So we are Mrs. She was like having in mind that if you cannot go for medicine, you will go for nursing, so that we could take up this job. That, but when she came back, she did not practice that. She only had a shop, but she did not practice that nursing. So she was like having that. So right from the day I entered from one, she has already put it on that we are going for sciences. So I want you to be a doctor. At least you must be a nurse. And that's what we started pursuing. By the time we go to Form 3, we started weekend back, we were trying, but as long as we have it, I could, right from Form 3, I had a kind of problem with my physics. Not that I could not pass it, but the child teaching us then was not encouraged, was not friendly enough. So I immediately had little or no interest in physics. You will not get it. Please, can you please explain? I said, no. And without physics, there's no way I could make all the sciences. Since then, I was like, okay, let me just say if I can still do. But later, when I cannot, then I could see myself that even when we were having our discussions as secondary school students, that we a kind of group discussion, I like telling people, I will read them and I come back to them and explain to them. I think this thing I can do. I said, let me just pursue it and get it. I'm not going to mess on it. Let me go. This is a progression that I can still be useful to the humanity.
Okay. What was her reaction when you told her that?
Actually, she died before I was after I wrote my wife then, that was 1981, she died. So she because of that, but all of us we still had that intention. That's good, but we thank God that we have gotten doctor and nurses among us, even among our children. One is a doctor, one is a nurse. Then there's own siblings too. We have nurses, so we are always happy that we still our dreams still came true.
Okay, considering what you faced, what is your opinion on parents or family members choosing career for their children?
Actually she was not choosing from. She was only encouraging. Okay. Because she understood all this London trend. It's not like some parents that will just she was only encouraging, trying to give me that hope. Actually, I will not align with any parent that will say, this is my daughter must do this, my child must do this. So let each child to his or own potentials, let him or her do whatever he can do.
Okay. I
know a child of an educator that said, I'm not going to school. After her secondary, she had that result. I want to go and learn the trade. Along the line, she now started her professional. So if your child say, well, I don't know. Now the education is just eye opener. I know some people that after their degree and masters, they said this is what I want to do. They went back and learned it, and so you can only be a guide. You cannot just force and try to do anything.
Okay, so you are in support of skills.
Yes, skill acquisition. Okay. It is good.
What have been some of the highlights of your career so far?
Highlights of my career?
Yes. Maybe some of the achievements, some of the things.
No, I know. Alhamdulillah. Let me just get to this stage. Yeah, you see my children, your products from West Korea, and you'll be happy. You see them, government college, you see that we are candidates. You will be happy seeing them, and you say, thank God I'm a teacher, that these are my products. But the way they celebrate, the kind of celebration they give to you, the kind of encomium they give to you, even even this school that the least school that I said, I don't know, because I still have some students that can still celebrate, because I believe many of them at the initial stage they will see this is a yard or nothing, but I'm not. But by the time they realize what I'm doing to them, they come back to appreciate my effort.
Okay.
So, and apart from students, being an officer on the field from various offices, I know some schools that through the help of God and through my advice to them, they were able to get their schools registered, they were able to get some things done to their school, and which they are even praying for. I didn't know that we know that it's as simple as this. We are praying. So it is not me, it is God.
Okay. You've served in various departments of this ministry. One of them is the Education Inspection Office. How is education inspection like?
It's a broad something. If you want to be a good inspector, as an inspector of education, the Minister of Science and Education, you need to be on your toes. You cannot just sit in the office and say, I'm an inspector. Because a lot of things I need to inspect: the teachers, the students, the infrastructure. That is the public school. Even in the private schools, you need to know about your proprietors, what they have in stock. Are they really doing it the way it should be done? Because you said you want to manage, you want to do it. You believe that the government cannot provide all, so you want to provide what you are providing should be on the same page with what the government is. It should not be lesser than what you have. So we need to monitor them. We need to see what is the building they are using. Is it good? Is it conducive for Africa? A lot of inspection is very big, so we cannot just sit back. And with the how will I say this? With some of our students, Palava now, we must be at your toes so that they will not take over the school and the environment totally. Some of these unruly students.
Okay. Is the Education Inspection Office really functioning in your state?
Yes, now.
The way it should function.
The only thing is that the officers, the inspectors, they are doing their job. But the office itself, a lot of things that you need to give to them to assist them to do better. For instance, in our department, the QA, the quality assurance, there should be a lot of inspection vehicles for us to go. We have personnel, but you need to be in something that you want to go inside so that you have your own time.
What are some of the challenges that come with education inspection?
One of the challenges is mobility.
Okay.
The roads, even in the city, some roads that lead to some schools are not good. So we don't know all those things. We have enough personnel to do the job, but I don't know.
What do you find most rewarding about education job?
The body, same my products, especially those that when I was in the classroom as an education professor in the classroom, seeing my students progressing. Then as an inspector, see what the government schools and they are being when you go out and see the government schools, the public schools, see their students doing well, their teachers abiding by their law abiders, they abide to the rules and regulations of the government. If they are doing fine, and then these are proprietors, see them abiding to the rules guiding what they are doing. It will be also successful all around.
Okay. Tell me about a challenge or conflict you faced at work.
Challenge is these students. Really, when they started all this palaver, you just have to be there for you to calm them down, for you to. So, but by the grace of God, God has been always faithful to because most of them, they would have said, this place you cannot do it. By the time we get there, the whole thing will happen. So the only challenge is that if you have all these things that we can use to work with.
Okay. Counseling is a huge part of education. Does counseling exist in our schools these days?
We have guidance counselors in schools, but the thing is that majority of them are so lazy they don't do it. Even as a teacher, like if you don't even study counseling as a course, you must have studied counseling as one of the courses. All teachers are guidance counselors. A teacher is a guidance counselor, a teacher is a mother, a teacher is a father, a teacher is a nurse, a teacher. So we because of the population, I don't know, because of the time and everything, but we still have, but we can do things that the counseling aspect is not that much.
What can the government do to support counseling?
The government maybe employ more adult counselling in schools. Then most schools they have counselor, but they don't have where to keep them. As a counselor, your office must be well secured. You must they provide all right things. When you have the personnel, you have the infrastructure, you have everything, and because it's not just only one counselor. A counselor not a good plan. A counselor needs to work with a nurse or medical practitioners.
Okay.
There must be that. They must have facilities to that too. Even if you within the school, they must have very good. Like any child that needs medical attention, they might say go home. The parent is very different. They might not come, but if you have nearby, you can attend to their needs and so on. So a lot of needs, a kind of synergy. Okay?
We've talked about skills earlier. Which one do you think premium should be placed on between skills and degrees?
Between skills and
degrees.
If I were to be skills, okay. Because you must say what you learn better and you can improve on that. Certificates now in Nigeria is just a key. Like just an higher openings. Okay, you have gone the way. But when you learn the skill and you are educated, the packaging now go to it is quite different.
Okay. The result of students in external examinations like SSC and UTME these days fall below expectations. What do you think is responsible for this?
Oh no, on serious attitude of those students. In terms of there's some zones here in Ibadan, not only Ibadan. Because they want to belong. They want to belong. Call them different and they want to belong. They want to ride. They want to do this. They want to do that. Instead of them to face their studies, they are running after money. They want to have money, baby. Instead of them to sit down and study, they are not ready to study. And then we be fighting over unnecessary things. So, but when we continue to let them know the reason why they should learn, so that they can learn better.
Okay. It is only students that is responsible.
Not only so, a lot of factors. Some parents they don't care for their children. They don't buy books for them. Okay. The government has its own, but those children are not government children. Although we all belong to the government. Yes. But everybody has to take care of his or her from the home. What we call society starts from home. When I take care of my home, and then the bigger society will be very. So I cannot blame the government for everything. The government is trying.
Okay. What advice would you give to students that want to succeed or excel in exams?
They should be God-fearing. Okay. When you are God-fearing, whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, when you are God-fearing, you will abide with all rules and regulations. The Muslim must be punctual in school, must be regular in school, and must have a focus. You must not be carried away with peer group influence. Know yourself that I am who I am who God has created. You don't need to say I want to belong. When you belong, you can belong to bad ends. But when you are yourself and you know what you are doing, and you have to be so studious. And by the grace of God, you will excel. So any student that want to excel must be God-fearing, after you are fearing the Almighty God, your parents too. You must fear them and love them. When you love them, you want to make them happy. And then why will you do that? As a student, you have to be punctual, regular, studious, and very,
Okay. Let's return to you. How do you balance your personal and professional life?
personal. I'm going to God on my side. I don't think I have any problem with my personal life because even before I got this job, I've been managing with a very financial institution. It does not even disturb my personal life. I know how I keep my things. When my children were growing, I know how to do it. My husband, I know how to do it. I will make sure that I prepare everything for them. Then come back to my work. And that my work has never been, I will not complain. I will not say because of one thing I do on them. I make sure personal things. And after that, just the close of work. By the time I enter my works, it is work. And if there's anything that I need to do, I need to tell my boy, any of my superior officer, this is so that there won't be any problem.
Okay. What hobbies do you have outside of work?
I do read a lot.
Okay.
I read a lot. I like reading. I read a lot. Then, I like dancing. Let me just dance with I make good friends. This neighborhood friends. I make friends. I like meeting people. So I make friends. Asala too.
Who is your most favorite author writer?
Favorite author writer? I would say how many of them, but I love reading. Although at times, by the time you read it, before you can get it, but I still love it. Only Shemika.
Okay.
I have to sit down. I have to read many, but by the time I got his words. And then this little woman like that just come. Chimamanda, I love her too.
Okay. Are there people who have influenced your career? Maybe have that influence that you can never forget?
I can say you can see remember because by the time as a young graduate, I got this financial something. And my father said, no, that is not job. He was not pleased with it. Any job that has no pension. Well, I should take up this government job. That was my father for me. I said, no, I should take and I learned like that. I took his advice because it's really pays. So I was doing a very good. And then some of our, by the time we got here, and then people that we met on ground, like my first friend was Baba Motosho, and I'll be pleased with him too. He was the father, the way he corrected in a very good way. And what he had put in us, that's thing that you cannot get to office with it. So he has a lot of things incurred in us. I cannot get to his office late unless there was punctuality is one of the things that. So.
What is the biggest lesson you've learned in your career so far?
To be as an education officer, to be up and doing, to be God-fearing, to be honest in whatever you are doing, and that you should not say everything is money. You should always learn to keep your eyes. If your guy has this, don't mind. Don't think then I should be giving this. You should be self-conscious of what you are and be how would I put it? Satisfied. You should be satisfied.
Do you have any mentor or role model?
I wouldn't say I do not, because there's no way, but I cannot just say people, but I love all my superior officers. I love them, and there's not that I cannot say well, but I work with many principals. I learn from them. I work with many. I cannot just say this is some, but I love them, see them.
As we go, what are the qualities or skills needed to excel as an education officer?
They need to be God-fearing and to be very hardworking. They should not think it is money. Money will come, but they should work first. They should work first before money.
Thank you for featuring on Personality Check, Mrs. Adeyemo.
You're welcome.
It is a wrap on the show today. I am Abdullateef.